Grand Rising, my lovely Pisces. How you doing this lovely morning? Today is November the 17th. How are you doing? Today is November the 17th, and the moon is on Gemini. The moon is on Gemini. At the best, this is an okay time to manage your extra style, and that's with your hair. Okay, so today is the moon is on Gemini, so you already know Gemini and Pisces is 2 and 2, right? Also, Gemini is a mutual sign, just like we are. You talk to a Gemini. Geminis can be good people. I know Geminis. I've never dated a Gemini, but I know that they're into their family. All right. Pisces, Grand Rising. Let's thank God that we woke up this morning to see this beautiful day. So, if anybody order a reading, you get it today or the next day. All right. On the weekends, I work in a restaurant. So, as soon as I get out of the restaurant, I do your readings. Monday through Friday, you can get it as early as you want. As early as 4 o'clock in the morning, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, whatever time. All right. If you go onto my webpage and you purchase anything that you see that I am showing you, is things that I have on front of my altar, and I wish I knew how to do. I gotta see if I can do it on my tablet, but I don't know how to do it. I think before I even got a tablet, I was doing my readings on my phone, so I think I want to go back to doing the readings on the phone. And this way, you can see the cards and not me. So I'm trying to get that going. All right. I'm not, when it comes to computers and all that, I really not into none of it. I do what I got to do and move on. As you know, if you follow me on Facebook and Instagram, I'm really not putting my readings on Facebook on Instagram anymore. I'm just shutting it, staying away from that. That is where a lot of people where I live from watch me, and I've decided to just stay away from that. All right, and the only reason why I ever got on it is because the universe pointed, let's do that, but I think it's best that I just get away from it. You know, it's a lot of people think a lot of things about you, so I don't have the time for it. And especially people that think they know you and they don't. So I'm just not going into Facebook or Instagram, okay? Follow me on TikTok or you.To right here. So if anybody go onto my webpage, today is Sunday, November the 17th, okay? We're right around the corner for Thanksgiving. All right, so we gotta be thankful for many things that we got going on in our life. The black candle comes in white for you. It's black for me. And this candle is for anything that is not for you and it's against you. Now, Pisces, you know as well as I know. You know what's going on in your life. You know the people that are in your life. You know the people that don't want the best for you. And you know what is really taking place. You know, situations, and it could be in anything. It could be situations where you are in a relationship with other people involved, family members, kids, your mother, your father, your exes, their people, their kids, your kids at work, people that you come along just to meet. You're not on the same page, they don't want nothing for you. Don't, wish that you wasn't even alive. That is that candle for. This candle is the opposite. It's your health. It's abundant prosperity, healing, growth, fertility, and worth candle. Your everything, your wealth, your everything. This candle is to love yourself. And this candle is the justice candle. If you got any court matter, all right? Pisces, some Pisces say that they're done with things, but they're really not. So I really feel like that's when you need to do self-work. And I think a lot of people really need to work on themselves, all right? And I know that things linger, your past linger, people linger around you, and maybe you don't even see or talk to these people. But it lingers. That energy sticks around you, all right? And remember that sometimes when you don't do the work, you wind up with the same person in a different person, but the same old situation. And that's something that you need to work with to move on from your past situations that you've been in, okay? Palo Santo and Sage is to remove anything and everything that comes in, that you bring in, or that's around you, or walks in your door, things that shouldn't be there, people that come with problems, people that bring problems, energy that is not good in your serenity, in your home, okay? You may give somebody a ride home. You may think you got a good friend that has many other friends. People always say that's my best friend, but your best friend has other friends. Okay, so you got to understand, it may be your best friend, but that best friend has other people. All right? Herbs in a bag. It's just like the salt bath. The only thing is no one can touch my salt. No one can touch my salt bath. No one can touch it. So this salt, try it. Try this. This is not Epsom salt. It's cave salt. It is the best for you. All right? What I swear by, it is the red brick dust. And this is to put on your doorways of your front door of your home, your apartment. I put it around my whole house. I put it around myself, okay? I do rituals every day of my life. Oils come in oil form and in dry form, and you can put this in anything. Shampoo, lotions, conditioner, body lotions, whatever it is. Cleanse your house with it. Crystals and stones play a major part of your body, from your toe is number 1 all the way to your crown, which is number 7. All right. I wear a lot of evil eye bracelets. If these bracelets pop on you or they're on you, you lose them, you need to check yourself, okay? I think that people think, oh, I lost my bracelet, oh, it popped, and oh, I'm going to replace it, honey. I think people look at everything like, oh, it's all this and that. It's things that's going on with you when things like that happen that it's not good. All right, it's just not, oh, I went to sleep and I don't know what my bracelet at, or it popped, I lost. Honey, it's things going on in your life and you need to check it out, okay? I wear Jonah Art, a necklace, and I ride with Jonah Art and Art Michael, but ahead of all, the universe is over me. Believe me, there's evil and there is light. There's dark and light. There's a God and there's a devil. All right? So, here we go. Jonah Art Michael, let me see what I need to see. 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 Remember, we are all in different places in our life, doing different things. It's not always about love. It can be about finance. It can be about just making decisions in your life to move on to get something or do something, all right? So just know where you're at, because I don't know where you're at in your life. And this is a general reading. It is not a private reading. So apply what is for you and leave the rest behind, okay? There's thousands of readers out there. If I'm not the one for you, feel free, honey, anytime you want to skippity-doo out the door. All right? All right. If you don't like to hear the truth, then I'm not the one for you. All right? I'm not sugarcoating anything for anyone. It is what it is. I don't even sugarcoat it for myself. Jonah R. Michael, let's see what you need. Okay. To let me see. You got the Six of Swords, Pisces. The Six of Swords is moving, making moves, moving on, okay? Moving on. The Six of Swords speaks a lot about is a place where it seems like you took a rest. You made a decision. You looked at it and you really made a decision on what should I do about this, right? So then with that comes the Six of Swords, right? You really said, all of this fighting, all this carrying on, we not seeing eye to eye, you know, what is it? We can't even sit down. Like, we started one place, it started good, and it ended up crazy. So I'm going to move on. I'm going to go somewhere where I know that I feel okay, that things can be better. You've been on a journey. Safety, you might be escaping, or you might be you might be traveling, right? You might have some type of assistance telling you, let's move on. Something that you can do, because sometimes we think this is impossible for us to do. But the Six of Swords says move on from whatever. Let's go on a journey. Let's do this. Let's do that, right? I can't be in this situation. It's not for me, right? I got to make a move, right? With this move comes protection. With this move comes shelter. Maybe you have to go somewhere. Maybe wherever you at is not meant for you to be. Just knowing that leaving a situation is going to be better, right? And you have a lot of choices that you can move from or go to or do. But here it's telling you that, sometimes it's hard to see the truth. And so you move on from it. And you may need help from others. You may be in a place where it's not for you or it's dangerous or whatever it is. But you are going to escape it. It's like you're leaving. You're moving on. What would you need to do if it's time to go? Okay? What would you need to do? So it's telling you, what would you need to do if it's time to go? If it's time to go, it's time to go. Right? It's time to move on. Right? It's time to move on from situations. Sometimes, wherever you at, it just ain't good for you. It just ain't right. It's time to move on before things start happening that you know that ain't right for you. Anything can happen. If you decide to stay and you know that where you're at is not for you. And it's funny because then you got the Seven of Pentacles. And from the Seven of Pentacles, so you got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. And the Three of Swords. It tells a story about it's time to move on. And you know it's time to move on. And maybe you don't want to leave where you're at or leave a situation that has not been there for you, that has not been good for you. And it lingers around. And you may not even see this person, be with this person, or be in a place, or be in a job, or relationship, or a home, or whatever the situation is. It says It's time to move on because it's like you looking back. And the 7, and it's got water there. It shows that you got love, that you nurturing everything. But the 7 of Pentacles means that you putting this, that you working on this. It's not saying that it's all together. It's saying that you working. It's like you planning everything. You planning it, like you put the seed. So moving on and taking to go somewhere, to do something new, to plan something new, to saying that I can leave a situation, or I can leave this, and I can move on. I know I can move on. I know that the best thing for me is to go. Maybe this job ain't good for you. Maybe this person, maybe this home ain't good for you. Maybe these people ain't good for you. But whatever it is, it's like I need to escape this. I need to leave it. I need to go to a place that I don't know what's going to be there, but I know when I get there, it's got to be better than where I've been. And it may be a deal where you're traveling through water, or it's deal where you're moving, or deal with it. Whatever it is, it's like someone here is going to help you make this move or go to where you need to be. And it's going to be like you're starting over. Because Pisces, I'm not lying, whatever it was, it's hurtful. It's pain. Right? When you leaving something, it's like someone before this, honey, it shows the 5 of Swords, which means not being on the same pace, arguing, not seeing things the same, not even wanting to work with you. So when you around that kind of stuff, you say, you know what, I'm done. I can't do this no more. I gotta move on. And when I decide to move on, I'm gonna say, I know that whatever it is, I gotta move on, because it's saying before this, I'm gonna say it again, before the 6 of Swords was the 5 of Swords, and the 5 of Swords represents something that is hurtful to you. Something that doesn't even try to be on the same page, be at a table talking to you, or let's work this out. No, we was supposed to be, but it never worked out. It's like whatever was supposed to be before this, it took a lot, Pisces, out of you. Right? It took a lot to think about, to make this move, to escape something, to say that I know I can do better. This is not where it's going to end. And you have someone here that's saying you can move on, you can do this. Someone that's like pushing you to go to the next place, to do the next thing. Right? Then you get the 7 of Pentacles saying, you know, I'm going to plant the seeds. It's like I'm starting over. And when I get there, I don't know, but I got enough to start this. I'm going to plant the seeds. I may not have all. I may not have everything, but I'm waiting on this because I'm planning on this because I'm moving forward. Right? And so you're looking back because everything that you've been through was hurtful, Pisces. And what it's telling you is, if you feel like you want to sit and reminisce of this, whatever it was that hurt you, whatever it was that wasn't right for you, you know, you got to think about it, Pisces. Like, you're not getting no younger. So if you're going to play these games with people, right? And it starts off with 2 people and then end with 3 people. You know, like everything is peaches and green, or I'ma go there, and when I get there, I got the plan, but when I get there, when I travel, when I get there to see what I'm seeing, and I'm taking what I got, when I get there, it's not what I thought it was. Everything you told me was a lie. Yeah, because that's how it be, right? The 3 of Swords, right, tells you unwelcome, right? You're unwelcome, a painful, the truth, right? A heartbreak, betrayal, disloyalty, unfulfillment, all right? Sharp words. it's like a slap in the face. It's like it's like, to me, it feels like you going somewhere, you going there to meet somebody, you traveling to see something, or whatever it is, that you are on your way. And I'm going to say it again. Before this Six of Swords that you picked, that fell out, was the Five of Swords. And the Five of Swords is argument, not being on the same page. People not doing, it started off this way. Now everybody's doing it because it's like two people I thought it was going to be this. I seen it to be this, but then it's not what I thought it was. We're not on the same page. So I'm going to move forward. Listen, I'm moving forward from whatever I'm going to escape. Because I don't know till I get there. But when you get there, you looking back and you saying, I planted the seeds and all this. And then what happens? It's like you repeating a cycle. Repeating a cycle, because somebody could tell you, come over here and I blah and all this, and it's going to be beautiful. And then it's like you get there with the person and then you see something different. It's not what you thought it was. Right? And that comes from what? And it's crazy that I'm saying this. Right? Because the Three of Swords, what comes after the Three of Swords, if it would have fell out, is the Four of Swords. That after all of this, gotta sit down and take a break. Gotta sit down and say, my God, what happened here? Again? Yeah, again. Yeah, again. And I said it before I even started reading. This energy may you leave someone, or you leaving something, right? This is, before I started reading, I say you may be leaving something or someone, right? And traveling to this new thing and knowing that, I think it's all different and it's the same thing, because you got to work on yourself. And if you can't work on yourself, you would take the bags and all the skeletons with you. And that's what I try to preach to you. It's just not a car reading to me. It's more than that. It's more than that. I spent timeless hours on the phone with a lot of Pisces. It's the same thing. To me, is draining my time. It's draining me because you don't get it. You just don't get it. You understand? It's like some people, the way that some Pisces think is crazy to me. But that's my that's my soulmate. I just believe that we had this karma and we can't break this karma. Honey, you need to work on yourself. Okay? You need to work on yourself. You're so used to this situation, and I don't care. You can have many other people, but this one person is just, oh my God. And then that's what you think, but that's that. I don't know. No, because it seems like the work needs to be done. And when you can see the work, and I'm going to tell you something, and I'm going to say this to you. Whenever I think of my past that comes by my thoughts, I always say, you were never meant for me. And you will never be. I'm not for you. I don't even fit no parts of you. Okay? And I had to face it. It's not, no matter how much I love, no matter how much I care, no matter how much I wish we were still together, honey, I don't care what you say. You pick who you are with. You pick the lessons. And the lesson starts way beyond the relationship that you have with people. It started way back with your mother and your father roots. Okay? You're part of a root. And you got to work it out. I don't give a damn what nobody say. That's if I felt that way, The man I was with for 28 years. Right? 28 years. Baby, I wish you the best. That's a Cancer. Then the Aquarius, honey, that would never be. Because that man is not the one that would love me. That man is the one that used me like a damn toy. I'm a toy to that person. That person don't have no feelings for me. It's crazy that I'm doing this reading because I thought about it. And I said, I wonder if he treats everybody the same. I wonder if he see a woman like come into my house, sit down, let's talk, let's have sex and leave. Because that person doesn't have a heart. I don't know what the hell, but I can't even see myself sitting. And it just won't be. I'm a different person today. I'm not the same person. I'm not going to stare out a window. I'm not going to sit there and smoke and drink, have sex and walk out. That's not me. I'm not going to be a part of something that is not me. And even though I care and I love, it's not me. And that is the past. And if I can't fix the past within myself, I'm going to find another. I never thought in my wildest dreams and when I tell you in all my dreams, in all my life, the guy I was with, it was a Cancer. He didn't drink, he didn't smoke, he had no, when I tell you, he didn't smoke or drink or nothing. The people I started meeting after him, they drink, they smoke, they party. That was never that man. Never. And it's just not me. I don't like being with a person that has these habits. I can't deal with somebody drunk and high, and I just can't do it. I can't. Let's have a glass of champagne. Why can't you just have your glass of champagne? Why can't you just I don't want to be a part of it. It's not me. All right? I don't know what kind of people you deal with. I don't know what they do to get you where they need to be, or the things they say to you, or whatever it is, these games people play. But all of this is just nonsense. And you got to wake up and you got to see things for what it is. Because it's just too much. It's too much. It's like somebody that's different than you, but you feel like, I don't know why, I don't know why I can't get away from them. And they think that you doing something to them, because they can't get over you and they always in your head. I ain't doing shit to you because, honey, when I tell you, if I'm telling you, I done many things to cut it off of me. I don't want that around me, and I can't help it that it is. But I know one thing, it will never be the same. Not after I went through that funeral and he buried his mom. It would never be the same. And that doesn't mean that I don't care for him. I can't fit with you. And I'm not wasting my time. So if you can't work with yourself, because this is saying to Six of Swords, listen to me, leaving chaos to go to calmer waters, and you don't know because you're getting there. Somehow, some way, you're moving on. You're moving on from that. But then you plant your seeds with the intentions, I can grow where I'm going, what I'm going to be doing. But then it's that hurtful pain. It's like you leave something behind and you're looking to grow with it, but it still hurts. And if you can't grow from what you're leaving and know your worth and know that you value yourself more than anything, then it's going to hurt you. And it's not saying that you're not human and it doesn't hurt. It's saying that if you can't fix the problem, you're going to wind up with the same shit. You're going to wind up living with somebody that is a roommate. That person is thinking about other people, ain't thinking about you. I know a lot of Pisces that live with people that they think that, oh, that's my man. That ain't your damn man. Just because you live in the same roof. That man is honey, his body is there and his mind is somewhere else. It ain't with you. But, oh, you want to believe it is? You're lying to your damn self. It's people that leave people behind and they want to think, oh, I'm going to leave this man because it's chaos here, but I'm going to go find out. Baby, go lie to your damn self. You're going to go wind up and bump into the same damn thing you left. because you need to work on yourself. All right? You can't make nobody love you. You can't make nobody stay. You can't control what's going on. But you damn sure can say, listen, I need to work on myself. Why do I keep meeting the same people? It's because you need to do work on yourself. And that's why, honey, I don't play. I do rituals all the time. When I say I'm done, I'm done. If I give you a chance, you fuck up these days, you are gone. It ain't no turning back. I can't plant no seeds with you. What? No, I cannot. No. If I feel like I work so much with a person, that person ain't getting it, I gotta move on. I'm not giving you that much of my time. I'm not. I work with people on my YouTube for years, and they still didn't get it. I had to say goodbye, baby. You on your own. Go over there and drive them crazy. I'm not going to let that go on. Not in my life. If I feel like you're too much and you don't get the picture, I must let you go. This is not for you. I'm not for you. You're not going to... Honey, it costs money for you to talk to people. You call me. It's people that call you, whatever. I don't care how much advice I give you. People just don't get it, and I don't have the time. I got a real life. I can't, this is too much for me. And I don't know who I'm talking to, what you're going through, where you think you're moving, you're planting seeds. But whatever it is, I don't know, because you're looking back. What the fuck are you looking back at? If you're looking back and you're saying, I'm questioning myself about what I'm doing, I'm questioning myself. I'm just questioning myself. Well, something's wrong with you, because you're going to wind up where you was at before. I don't even know why you decided to move on, because you're lying to your damn self. Because you still think I can grow with this. We can plant seeds, but what you're doing is you're lying to yourself. Tell me more. Okay? The Six of Swords and the Eight of Wands. The Six of Swords is moving on. The Eight of Wands, things happening fast. Very fast. Things probably move fast. Maybe you moved on from something fast. Maybe you went on to the next thing very fast, or whatever happened. It went from this to that, and it's like, I'm just there. But the Seven of Pentacles, why are you looking back? You got the money and everything, but why? Because you still got love, because it shows right there. I may be moving, and things may be moving faster, but I still got love. You know? I still got love. I'm still looking. Oh, what could have been? Please. Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. Tell me more. The Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands. Looking back at... You got... It's like you leaving something. And it keeps saying you moving on. And whatever it is that you was looking back, whatever it was, baby, you looking back, but look how much you carried. Look at all the ones you leaving behind. And I'm going to say, you go from the 7 to the 8. It's like, I got 7 here and everything was just weighing me down. I got to go with what I got. I got to move on with whatever I have. I got to take what I got, and I got to get going. Right? I'm looking back, but I know I got to take what, because it's too much on me. And I got to move on from this. Even though things move fast, you know, you moving, you tramp, whatever it is, however you was get to where you're going, whether it's a relationship, a commitment, a job, a house, a people, whatever it was that you had to leave behind, it was too much on your back. It was too much, right? These people was too much for you. This weight was too much. This luggage was too much. Declutter yourself. Declutter. Shit, why am I going to carry all this shit on my back? When I die, I ain't taking shit. They're going to put me in there and burn my ass up, and I become ashes. But you carrying so much. And you looking back as you can. Like, what are you looking back? Leave that shit there. I start over. I'm not lying. I'm going to carry what's on my back. I ain't got time for this shit. If it was a fire and everything burnt down but you, You should be happy that you did not burn down and you did not die in the fire or in whatever it was, the flood, the storm, whatever. That you survived an accident, whatever it was. You survived in something, but you looking back to say, oh my God, I got 7 things that because and then you got 1 more to carry. What the fuck? Do you understand? Leave the shit alone. Tell me more about this 10 of swords. 3 of swords. The ace of swords. The ace of swords is when you going, honey, it's like you saying, what is it? This thing is so hurtful. I need to cut it off. I need to be done. You might be separated. It's probably already done. Right? But it's like, it lingers. It's like, oh my God, somebody left me with nothing. I'm doing this to carry everything. It's really done and over. It's like, whatever it is, Pisces, it had to be done with. That ace of sword, okay? What's the reason? The true victory clears action, plans, logic, communication. The ace of sword is like most words. It's a double blade. This can be like somebody talking with words, ripping your ass up, right? Telling your ass off, right? It can be very dangerous the way this person is. But it's saying it's something clear and it's truth. It's like the truth hurt. Something you seeing clear for the truth, right? And it really isn't the words or the gift that are dangerous. It is how you use the power of the weapon. Okay? Will you use it to cut through this conflicts, right? Or will you use it to wound someone? All right? Words are cut and dry, and the way you say it can hurt someone, can pierce them deep to destroy them, or whatever it is. The action of the sword is a precious gift, and it is how you use it. Speak your truth, and remember, how you speak your truth, it's like, honey, it's like blunt. It's like hurtful. This is real, and I don't know I hope I'm explaining these cards right. I hope that you can see what I'm trying to tell you. Honey, I picked up the deck in the middle, whatever I picked up, it says the Queen of Swords. That means you put your heart on the side, and it's like you sitting there like waiting. Yup, the truth is coming out. Yup. And you're going to find out the truth. You will find, everything's going to be so clear to you. You're going to find out everything for what it is. Okay? So, let's move on. So, I don't know, Pisces. I tried to explain everything so that you can understand. And hopefully, you can understand what I'm saying. You can get the picture of what I'm saying to you. All right? Or whatever it is. You ain't got to get the picture. It is what it is. You know what you're going through. Right? This shit is cutting. Look, honey, look at this. Look what fell out before I could even say. Moving on. Things move fast. You got to move on. You got to go somewhere. And then, what happened? The death. So, look at this. Pumpkin. October, November, December. Fire. All right? Maybe you're dealing with a fire sign. Maybe this happened with Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, or a Scorpio. Or it could be happening with Aquarius, a Taurus, all right, a Leo. But whatever it is, Pisces, this is serious. This is like, this had to be an ending. But with this ending, it's like you lived through it. You lived through this. You lived through it. Right? You lived through it. It happened fast, but you lived through it. Tell me more about this. And this is definitely some real big shit. All right, I lived through it. It's saying I went through it. I lived through it. I'm here to tell you I am alive. I lived through it. Tell me more. Yup. And after you lived through it, it's like you went through something and then now you start something new. It's like it's like to me something took the place of something, but to me it all ends the same. Tell me more about this 10 of Wands, this completion, moving forward, looking back. Look at this, the 2 of Swords. And it shows a fight between two different people. Right? Moving on, but there's a fight. There's something going on here. You just didn't leave it like that. It's a fight. To me, it's like this is somebody that have more than one person involved. Tell me about the 3 of Swords. Tell me about the 3 of Swords. Again, moving fast. After this is done, the sharp words, whatever you're going to say is done. Like I'm done with this. I'm done with somebody. You move on and you move fast. And it got this in here twice, moving fast. Cancer, right? Celebrating something. Again, it may be a celebration. It may be something new, right? But remember, it's threes. Threes can be a third party. Moving on from one party to another. Moving on from a party of 3 to another party of 3. Or a celebration of a child. Or a celebration of something new, right? Moving on. But this is saying it's something new and it's something exciting and we're celebrating this. But somebody had to get hurt. Somebody had to be cut off. Someone's feeling the pain. Someone could be moving on and whatever it is, it's like, oh, now it's me, you, and this child, or it's, I don't know, whatever it is, it might, I don't know if it was a divorce and they got a child and now this child's involved with this new family over here and you over here. Whatever it is something to be celebrated. And something comes from from words being exchanged. Cut straight and dry, right? Manifesting this, manifesting your money, manifesting what you want. Somebody prayed on this, prayed for it, manifested. But remember that the musician is somebody praying. I mean, somebody is deep in their religion, deep in their rituals. Somebody really does this at night when the stars are out. Whatever it is, Pisces. Very powerful. The way you move. And remember, words can cut. Words can destroy. Words, very powerful. I'm going to say it again, Pisces. Words are like this. Double-bladed. This can do lots of damage if you don't know how to use it. Do you understand? I'm telling you, Pisces. You got to know how to use this. You can't just... It's painful. Cuts straight to your heart. It makes you bleed. It makes you have scars. It goes deep. Do you understand? If you need a reading, Pisces, get it from me or someone else. All right? And remember that the middle of the heart of this reading is the 8 of Wands, carrying so much weight on your back. And this weight doesn't fall off easy. You carrying it. You carrying the weight with you. Look at that shit. What are you leaving? How can you let go of some of this weight off of you? How can you make this easier, lighter for you? What are you going to do to enlighten yourself? Because there's a fight. There's a decision to be made. Pisces, I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.